So Hare Krishna devotees, the shloka for today is 38th shloka of the 6th chapter. Kachinno bhaya vibhrashtaha chinna brahmiva nashyati apratishto mahabaho vimudho brahmanah bhati. Kachinno bhaya vibhrashtaha chinna brahmiva nashyati apratishto mahabaho vimudho brahmanah pathi. Kachinno bhaya vibhrashtaha chinna brahmiva nashyati apratishto mahabaho vimudho brahmanah pathi. So please recite after me. Kachinno bhaya vibhrashtaha
Kachinno bhaya vibhrashtaha
chinna brahmiva nashyati
chinna brahmiva nashyati
apratishto mahabaho
apradishto mahabaho
vimudho brahmanah pathi.
vimudho brahmanah pathi.
Kachinno bhaya vibhrashtaha
Kachinno bhaya vibhrashtaha
chinna brahmiva nashyati
chinna brahmiva nashyati
apratishto mahabaho
apradishto mahabaho
vimudho brahmanah pathi.
vimudho brahmanah pathi.
Kachinno bhaya vibhrashtaha
Kachinno bhaya vibhrashtaha
chinna brahmiva nashyati
chinna brahmiva nashyati
apratishto mahabaho
apradishto mahabaho
vimudho brahmanah pathi.
vimudho brahmanah pathi.
Word for word meaning and translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Kachit,
Kachit
whether.
whether
Na,
na
not. Ubhaya,
bhaya
both.
both
Vibhrashtaha,
vibhrashtaha
deviated from. Chinna,
chinna
torn.
torn
Abhram,
abram
cloud. Eva, like.
like
Nashyati,
nashyati
perishes. Apratishtaha,
apratishtaha
without any possession.
without any position
Mahabaho,
mahabaho
Almighty armed Krishna.
almighty armed Krishna
Vimudhaha,
Mudha
bewildered.
bewildered
Brahmanaha,
Brahmana
of transcendence.
of transcendence
Pathi,
Pati
on the path.
on the path.
Translation. Almighty armed Krishna,
Almighty armed Krishna
does not such a man
does not such a man
who is bewildered from the path of transcendence
who is bewildered from the path of transcendence
fall away
fall away
from both spiritual and material success
from both spiritual and material success
and perish like a riven cloud
and perish like a riven cloud
with no position in any sphere.
with no position in any sphere.
So this is the second of Arjuna's 3 questions in sequence. So this is the longest set of questions that Arjuna is asking in the Bhagavad Gita. So we mentioned yesterday that Krishna is addressing 2 things. One is Arjuna's feelings. He's sensing the feeling behind the question and the intent of the question as well. So here, Arjuna is asking Krishna, let us say I'm pursuing the material path. I'm happy pursuing my desires. Someone comes along the way and invites me to the Bhagavad Gita class. So in order to join the Bhagavad Gita class, I have to give up time from my material pursuits. Is it not? So I have to separate myself from a little bit of my material pursuit to divert my attention towards the spiritual path. So he uses the word, the analogy, the metaphor that Arjuna is using is the riven cloud. The word riven means to break away. When a small cloud breaks away from a larger cloud and it's chasing another large cloud and it wants to join that cloud, what if it's unable to connect fully with that bigger cloud? It'll just perish into thin air. Neither can it provide shade, nor can it bear the rains. It's not heavy enough to bear rains. So Arjuna's concern is for those who have taken an interest in the spiritual path, if they're not fully connected to the spiritual path in one lifetime, then will they not be like that small cloud that tried to break away, tried to connect to this larger cloud, but in the process couldn't reach the larger cloud, had an inclination to reach that larger cloud? Here that larger cloud is referencing the ultimate goal for us, which is Krishna. So then what is happening? On the one side, you have the material cloud. The other side, you have the spiritual cloud. A portion of the material cloud decided to strip itself away and try to join the spiritual cloud. But if you're not able to join the spiritual cloud, then you've lost both the material as well as the spiritual bus. Both of them are gone simultaneously. So where are you? Where does that put one person? If you have decided that slowly you want to give up your material desires, but you're not there yet, you're not fully connected to spirituality, Arjuna's question is, what happens to such a personality? They are neither here nor there. That means they don't have any position, nor are they successful materially, nor are they successful spiritually. You can't even claim half-half anymore. They are somewhere hanging in between. That is Arjuna's question today. So this section, the shlokas 38 to 45, Arjuna's question is, if the mind deviates from the yoga path, what is the destination of the yogi? What happens to him? He's neither successful materially nor successful spiritually. So it's only natural human tendency that whatever endeavor that we undertake, we want to be successful. Where does that desire for success and perfection come from? It comes from the Supreme Lord. Because He is the source of everything. The Supreme Lord is perfect. And therefore, we also wish perfection and success, just like the source. So if the transcendentalist fails in their attempt, Arjuna is worried. Both is lost. Hence, he's using the broken cloud analogy. So a broken cloud is not large enough to offer shade and not large enough or heavy enough to bear rains. So because of that, it has to perish very quickly. So is this the fate for somebody who tries but is not successful? in reaching that ultimate goal. So you have to remember, we are trusting acharyas, we are trusting our shastras, and we are committing to this process. And therefore, this question is not a whimsical question of Arjuna. It's a very serious question. It's not even a theoretical question. It's a genuine concern. So it's almost as if he's saying, I am trusting all of the Guru Parampara that nothing will be lost if you step onto the spiritual path. If you look at the next question that Arjuna asks in the shloka that we'll cover on Monday, he's telling Krishna, only you can answer this question. Nobody else can answer this question. So when we are chasing material things, it keeps us hungry for more and more and more. Whereas spirituality promises unlimited happiness. So the question is, can we trust the acharyas? Can we trust our Vedic scriptures when they say success is guaranteed? If spirituality is promising us unlimited happiness, we're headed down that path, but we're not fully there yet. Can we trust? So what is the guarantee that we will be successful in catching that spiritual cloud and not be blown away by any winds of temptation? We're left in no man's land. And the guarantee that Krishna gives in Shloka 40 is his mercy. So what's the guarantee that we will succeed? Krishna's mercy. Krishna reassures Arjuna in Shloka 40, whatever little effort we've put in, even if by mistake we chant the name Krishna, that benefit is permanently in that account. It is never lost. Not in this world, not in the next world. No. So if a trekker wants to hike up a mountain, normally trekkers take maps with them, so they get to the right destination and they don't get lost. Similarly, throughout the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is giving various paths by which you can reach the summit. But ultimately, that summit is Bhakti Yoga. That's the final destination. And in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying the shortest distance and the most direct path, Krishna, is through bhakti. And Krishna is reassuring Arjuna in the following shlokas after 40 that he becomes our personal guide. You don't need that map anymore because Krishna will guide you to the final destination. How does he do that? He does that as the Chaitya Guru. So that means what is expected of us? We are expected to be enthusiastic and determined, have faith in Krishna, and allow Krishna to take care of everything else. We need not worry. That's the essence of today's question. Is everything lost? And Krishna's response in 40 is going to be nothing is lost. Not for the spiritualist.